Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Dan from Project U. What we're going to be doing today is implementing a 30-minute Tabata workout. And what we're going to be doing is working for 30 seconds, and then when we'd usually rest for 30 seconds, what we're going to do is implement some active rest. So this workout's designed for people who are beginners and looking to take that extra step in order to increase their energy expenditure and increase that intensity to drop some weight. So active rest is usually more associated with intermediate exercises and workouts. However, what we're going to be doing today is looking at beginner exercises and implementing them with different muscle groups in order for the active rest. So rather than taking active rest where we're going to be working similar muscle groups, we're going to be looking at completely different muscle groups. So then whilst the muscles are resting, another muscle group is working. What this is going to do is increase the energy expenditure for the total workout and hopefully allow you to burn more calories during this time. So the first two exercises that we're going to combine are going to be the chair squats and then the half sits. After this, we're going to complete this for 4 different rounds and then have 30 seconds rest before moving into the next exercise. During that period, I'll then prompt you on your next exercises. So for the chair squats, what we're going to do is we're going to drop down into a squat position, sit onto the chair, and then just push back up. Then we just put the weight through our heels, so we're not losing balance at all. This is all we're going to do. We're going to be working for 30 seconds, and then when the 30-second timer is over, rather than resting, we're going to go straight into some half sits. So again with half sits, getting into this position here, hands on our legs, and then all we're going to do is crunch up to about here. So we're into this nice crunch position, just so our hands touch the top of our knees, and then drop down and rest at the bottom. So with these exercises again, making sure it's nice and slow and controlled, so we're not rushing the exercise at all. That can maybe lead to injury. So just coming all the way up to the top, and then dropping down and resting. So what I'm going to do, just get my timer sorted, and then we'll begin our workout. So as the timer goes, we're going to get to join in, and then like I said, I'll demonstrate the other exercises when we come round to it. So straight into our chair squats. Remember to pause at the bottom and then push back up. Making sure if you're starting to lose balance, that we just take a second, sit, and then regain our position. And making sure that our feet stay nice and planted at an even sort of space. Knees coming over our toes. Straight back up. So timer gone, straight into our half sits. And remember, we're repeating this for 4 different rounds before we get a 30-second rest. I'm losing myself. This should keep the heart rate going by implementing 2 different exercises. Straight into our chair squats. Got 1 round done, 3 to go. Keeping our feet about shoulder width apart as well. And if you need to as well, just to get that range of mobility, maybe just pointing the toes out just very slightly. This will help you get a little bit more comfortable than dropping down into this squat position. If you have got a bad range of mobility, again, just try and put something on the chair to raise it up, trying to make sure we get our hips level with our knees. So straight into our half sits again. So remember, you can rest at the bottom and come back up. You're going to get yourself set before coming down into this position. It's important that we're set properly to avoid any injuries. Try and control yourself onto the chair as well, rather than just letting yourself drop onto the chair. Our half sits.
see tomorrow, babe, if we never make it through today, if we never see tomorrow, babe, I know that I lived how I wanted to. If we never see tomorrow, babe, if we never make it through today, if we never see tomorrow.
Right, so into our last round, and then we'll have a 30-second rest, and then that's when we can get our drink of water. So, last one now into our half sits before we move on to our next exercises. Well done, guys. So grab yourself a quick drink, got 30 seconds rest. And what we're going to do is show you your next exercises. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing back extensions, and then on the 30 seconds going into half sits. So back extensions, hands by your head, just raising yourself up, trying to contract into this lower area of your back, and then we're going into box plank, sorry. And it's going to be this position here. So straight into our back extensions, lifting up, only lifting up our torsos. And again you can rest at the bottom and bring yourself back up. And again, shouldn't be pushing yourself up at all, just holding ourselves position and really trying to pull ourselves up and contract in this lower area of our backs. Be careful not to overextend. So now we're going into a box plank. We're stationary, tensing our glutes, staying in this position here, where we've got our knees on the floor, and then our elbows on the floor as well. We're just contracting our core and also tensing our glutes in order to maintain a nice stable position. So just to stay tight, it's important to stay tight in this position. And then back into our back extensions. Like I said, nice and slow, controlled movements here. Don't want to be rushing any of the exercises. Especially with this one as well. So what you don't want to do is jolt up. If you jolt up, you might put too much pressure on your spine. And then just nice, slow, controlled movements. Back into our box plank. So remember, getting into our box position here, and all we're going to do is just tense our glutes, and what we're going to do is engage more of our core. Now just contract that core with a nice steady flex. Our back extensions. So it's important with our back extensions as well that we're not using our hands to pull ourselves up. I just position mine here because it's comfortable and easier. But what we don't want to do is fling ourselves up like this. So it's nice and controlled, and we're using our back. So I can do it without any arms. You put them here. But whether just slowly pull yourself up with your hands or using momentum from your hands in order to jolt yourself up. Again, into that box position, nice and flat and straight, nice neutral spine, and then engage those glutes in order to engage more of your core. So you should really start to feel your core burning, where we've done half sits and then box plank. Back extensions. So this is our last one now. So again, in this position, you engage in those glutes. So we'll have a 30-second rest again after this. Get some drinks on board, and I'll show you the next exercises that we're doing. So next one we're going to be doing is box press up, and then into bird dogs, but we're also going to regress that slightly. So box press up, again getting into that box position. Just pressing up from here. What we're going to do is we're going to leave our hips where we are though. So from here, pressing up. So by leaving our hips, just putting less pressure, making it slightly easier. So what I'll do is I'll get you to start that. Whilst you start that, I'm just going to quickly show you what your bird dogs are. So a bird dog is using your right arm and your left arm to come up. However, if that's slightly too difficult, what we can do is we can do right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. It's all about coordination, but balancing around the core. So what we're going to do is just join into these last 10 seconds on your press ups. And into your bird dogs. So like I said, if you need to, left arm, right leg, so always alternating, right arm, left leg. And like I said, it's all about the balance and maintaining that strong core. If you're feeling a little bit more comfortable, and then give it a try. Simultaneous legs and arms. So this is slightly more advanced. It's something you can always progress to if you feel you get more comfortable during the workout. Straight back into our box press ups. So with our box press ups as well, trying to make sure that we're tucking our elbows in, so we're not flailing them all the way out here, because it's going to put too much pressure on our elbows and shoulders, making sure we're tucking them in so they're coming back. We've got a 45-degree angle at our shoulder joint roughly, so our elbows are coming back this direction rather than straight out. Bird dogs, so you're probably really starting to feel your core burn. Also maybe your shoulders as well, from where we're holding these positions quite a lot. And that's quite normal, just some more stability work that we're doing, especially with this. And like I said, if you do need to, everything you can do in case it's not simultaneous. One arm, one leg. Bring them both together as well. So into your press ups. Your chest is starting to tire your shoulders. Just have a quick few second break because I know it's probably getting tiring now towards the end of the workout. So into our bird dog for the last time. Sorry, not the last time, we've got one more or something. See, I'm losing track. So again, we'll be bringing our leg back, engaging our glutes and keeping everything as parallel as possible. So rather than sort of floating down or dropping hips, trying to make sure we're staying nice and flat as possible. So into our last round now. Press ups, and then the bird dogs one more time, and that's it. So you should probably start to feel this quite a lot now in the press ups, feeling it in your triceps as well. So keep going for these last few seconds, and then into your bird dogs just to finish off. So the last one, make it a good, nice and controlled, keeping ourselves nice and parallel, and also just raising our legs and arms either simultaneously or not, entirely up to you. Something you can try as well, maybe try left arm, right leg, then bring them together, if that's any easier, rather than doing them simultaneously like this. Remember, if you need to, one arm, one leg at a time, you're still doing the same thing. And there we have it. So there's a 13 minutes batter workout. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and like, and join us back for more videos in the future. Cheers.